Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yana Denise, and if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. We're back with Vlogmas Day 3. I kind of messed that up, just ignore that. But we're back with Vlogmas Day 3. We're going strong. And I want to say thank you to anyone who's supporting my videos, who's tuning in, who's sharing, who's liking, commenting, subscribing. Make sure we keep this up so we can push this out to other people. And if you guys want, you guys can like this video. Like, I think there's somewhere in the comment section where you could hype up this video so other people could see us and join our family, and we'll just get bigger, 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 bigger. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys follow me on my social medias at Yana Denise on Instagram and yanabana.x on Snapchat. Now let's get into the story time, because I know that's why you guys are here. So this story time is going to be about the time that my friend, sister, best friend, whatever this girl wanted to call herself to me, threw my stuff out outside in the rain. I know it sounds crazy. All right, cool. So let's give this girl a name. Let's call her Clone, because she, no shade to her, she really wanted to be just like me, and she always would tell me how she wanted to be just like me. And she was like a year younger than me for reference, so maybe that had something to do with it, but it was just a lot for me. So let me give you guys some backstory on her, right? So me and this girl met when we were in middle school. I was in 6th grade and she was one of the new 5th graders. We never really spoke in middle school. It was not like we were like beefing or nothing, but like I usually just stuck to who I knew. And like when we had to interact with the younger kids, I would interact with her. I would interact with her. It wouldn't be a problem. Like, we were cool. Like, she liked me, I liked her. Her and her best friend would tell me how like they liked how I wore my hair to school, and they like certain things. So I'm just like, okay, like, period, thank you so much. Like, I appreciate that. Like, you know, it was never like any bad blood or anything. Everything was just cool. Like, I wouldn't say we were the best of friends then, but like we were cordial, you know. So we used to have to go to like this sleepaway camp with our old middle school. It was every summer, and me and her were never in any of the same groups, but I would see her from like, I would just like see her or like hear of her, and like I was like, oh, like she's so cute, like, because she was tiny, she was short, and I'm like, she's so cute. Like, I don't understand why no one in the school really likes her. Like, they were low-key like bullying her in the school, and I didn't understand why. But like, I don't know, I just feel like chosen people are always go through stuff like that, respectfully, you know what I mean? Like, girl, I went through it myself, you know. But yeah, so met in middle school, never really spoke. We all went our separate ways for high school, and then college came, and I met her again at the college that I used to attend, right? So basically, I had her on Snapchat, because I'm pretty sure we had each other on Snapchat from middle school, and I didn't know. But like one day she used to like hit me up, not one day, but she used to like hit me up and like, oh, can you do a tutorial on like your makeup and stuff like that? Because back then I was like heavily into doing my makeup and just always looking cute and stuff like that. So she slid up, and I was like, yeah, of course, girl. And this is when I was doing YouTube, and she was like congratulating me on starting my YouTube and like giving me props and telling me, you know, giving me motivational stuff, like keep going and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this girl's so sweet. But mind you, when she was Snapchatting me, I didn't know that it was I didn't know that it was Clone, because her Snapchat name was something different. So I'm just thinking it's just somebody I have on Snapchat, and I'm not rude, so I'm gonna like respond to you, whatever. So basically we would just like snap back and forth, but it wasn't like often. Like, she would just swipe up and I would like respond and stuff like that. So one day, this girl that I used to be friends with, she was in another story time. What do we name her? Fraud. So Fraud used to talk about Clone all the time. Like, she would talk so much shit about her, and she always had something to say, and I'm like, who are you talking about? And then she would show me Clone Snapchat, but her face was never in the snap. She would usually just talk about like what Clone would be saying on Snapchat. She would feel like how she was like talking too much, or how she was saying certain things to get attention and stuff like that, and how she was just like really annoying to Fraud, right? Why is Fraud telling me this? I have no idea. Fraud was a weirdo. We already know that. Video will be linked down below if you want to see that story time about her. I have a few. But anyways, so one day me and Fraud and I think Molly decided to go we decided to go to a party, And Fraud was like, oh, she invited a friend. Mind you, at this time I had a car. Me personally, I hate it when other people just invited people I didn't know into my car, because I just feel like at least give me the respect or the courtesy to ask me like, am I cool with you bringing somebody in my car? Like, I feel like that's fair. You don't put no gas in this car, you don't drive this car, you don't do nothing for this car. Like, why do you feel like you could just do that? You know what I'm saying? So she tells me how she invited this girl and we should like, can we go pick her up, blah blah. I was like, all right, whatever, we can go pick her up. So we went to one of the dorm buildings on campus, and when the girl got in the car, I'm saying like hi and stuff like that, but like I'm not realizing that it's Clone. So when I look back, I was like, oh shit, Clone. She was like, oh my god, like Yana, it's you. And I'm like, hey girl, whatever the case may be. Low-key in the back of my head, I feel like Clone knew that me and Fraud were friends, because me and Fraud would always be posted up on Snapchat together, but whatever. So and I only say that to say because like I feel like you knew whose car you was getting into, because I don't see why Fraud wouldn't say like it's me, but whatever, I don't know guys, I'm just assuming. So whatever, we're in the car, we say hi to each other, blah blah blah, and like everything's cool. Like I'm thinking she's so sweet, like I'm like, oh my god, like we're catching up, like I haven't seen you in so long, how are you? So then after that night, Fraud like lost her mind that night. So then me and Clone just like stayed together for the rest of the night, and we were just like in my room, because I used to live in an apartment off campus, and we were just in my room and like we were talking, you know, like chopping it up and stuff. Like it was cool. And then I took her back home or whatever. So then she was like hitting me up like, oh, how she wants to hang out, she wants to talk more, she wants to vent to me, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, yeah, of course you can, like I don't mind. Like I didn't mind at all, because I thought she was a sweet girl. So she comes over, we're talking, things are cool, we're getting to know each other more. She's venting to me, saying how she doesn't understand why the kids at the college are like wanting to bully her. She had got jumped around that time too. Like it was a lot of stuff going on with her, and I was like, damn girl, like these people really don't like you. And I really didn't see why. And I ended up seeing why, because this girl literally puts on a facade. Like she puts on like this fake ass personality, and it's like it's so easy to just like kind of get caught up into it, because once you're really cool with her is when she really starts showing her true colors, you know what I mean? All right, cool. So that's some like backstory on like how we met and stuff like that. So fast forward, I stated in a previous video, in the video before this, I stated that me and her, we used to dance together. So she was dancing first, and then I went through a situation, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start dancing too, because I need something new, I need something to do. Like I can't be where I was. So she was always telling me before, she was like, you should come dance with me, we could be partners, this, that, and the third. So I finally took her up on it, and I was like, you know what, F it, I'm about to just become a midnight ballerina. Like, could it really hurt? Like what? And I was like my skinniest at this time, makeup was bomb, hair was always done. So I was like, you know what, I think this would be good for me. Like maybe I'll just meet a bunch of people and level up my life. Who freaking knows? Like I don't know what was going through my head. So basically I came out there. She would come and visit me where I was, but then I eventually moved some of my stuff for her, because she was like, she told me, she was like, you should bring a lot of your clothes and just stay here like for a few weeks, and then you know you could go back and forth in between. But I had my dog Pluto at the time, so my friend Amali would like watch my dog for me and stuff, because she also had a dog too. So I was like, okay, this works out perfectly or whatever. All right, cool. So this is when things take a turn of events, right? Cool. So she came down, right, to visit me, and she was like, she's gonna bring my suitcase for me so I don't have too much stuff to carry. Because I'm lying, at this time I did bring my dog with me before I had asked Amali to watch my dog for me. So she was like, so you don't have so much stuff to bring or whatever, she's gonna bring my suitcase for me. And I still had like a bag, probably a big duffel bag, and I had my dog and all his stuff. So she was like being nice, trying to alleviate like all the stress of having to carry all that on the freaking Amtrak, right? So cool. She gets my stuff and she goes on the bus back home, and I think I was coming like a few days later, because I like had my appointments and stuff to go to so I could look cute and fresh for the club, right? So before I even get there, this girl loses my suitcase. Yeah, this girl lost my suitcase, and I was so freaking annoyed, because I'm just like, how are you that like out of it to just grab the wrong suitcase? Like you're not even paying attention. I literally had the suitcase marked and everything, and I told her like, please, that's the first thing I said, like, please do not lose my suitcase, bro, like, please. She was like, I got it, whatever the case may be. So I'm shook because I have designer stuff in there, because I was gonna be staying there for a while. So I'm like, just in case we go out, or just in case like I want to look cute or something, I want my stuff with me. And I'm like, I deadass have expensive stuff in there, like what am I supposed to do? So she basically figures out how to get my suitcase back, because she basically took somebody else's suitcase, and you know, they had to like swap or whatever. So she got in contact with the bus people, and she went to wherever she had to go, and she got my suitcase back, thank God, right? Cool. So now we're like together all the time, and we're like, now I started dancing at this point, things cool, like it's really fun. I'm not gonna hold you, like it was so fun. We were literally friends making money together. Like I literally loved that. Like it was so much fun, and it was really getting my mind off of what I was going through at the time. And I was just like really like thanking her, because I was like, wow, like you're actually really being a good friend, because you know, like I was there for her during her stuff, like when she needs to vent, when she needs to talk, she's there for me during mine. I'm like, okay, this is cool, and we making money together. Like, bitch, like maybe you are like a good friend, you know what I mean? So as time is passing while we're dancing, things start getting weirder, guys. Like Clone, I would see that Clone was very like possessive over me, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because I'm also possessive over my friends. Like I don't think like it's like any harm in it until it becomes like a little bit weird, if you guys know what I mean. So for starters, right, Clone was like going to school. Clone was going to school on the campus, and I was doing my online school, right? So it would be times where we'd be at the club, and she would have to go to school probably like 4 or 3 hours later, and I would still be sleeping, because my school's online. Like my stuff is paced for when I want to do it, you know what I mean? So like she would leave and say she would come back from class, because you know class is like only an hour, and I think she really only had like 1 or 2 classes in the morning. She would come back making a bunch of noise and stuff like that, and it's like, granted, yeah, like I'm sleeping in your right. So what was I saying? But yeah, like she would like come in, and she would be like super loud, and I feel like she was like doing it on purpose. And she would always say to me like, you're always sleeping in, like you're being lazy and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, girl, did we not just work overnight? And we would be, sometimes we'd be there for day shift and night shift, and that's from 3 o'clock basically. From like, day shift was low-key early. I feel like day shift at that club was probably at like, I want to say like 1 or 2 o'clock, to like we'd be there at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Girl, I'm tired. Like what? Like what? So I wouldn't say anything to her at first. I would just like laugh it off, because at first it was like funny and I thought it was cute, but then after a while it was getting annoying, because there would be times where like, say like I caught like a minor cold and I just didn't feel good, or like say like I just didn't feel good from like my situation that went on that she knew about. Like I just kind of wanted to lay in bed. Like I wouldn't leave her space but dirty or nothing. I would shower. I wasn't like stinking her bed or nothing, but like she just wasn't understanding of that. Like she felt like I always needed to be on go, and I just wasn't messing with that. Like I thought that was like low-key so inconsiderate, because it's like, you know why I'm here, you know why I came here, so it's just like, why are you acting like this towards me? So then as the weeks progress, the days go on, we're going to the club and stuff like that, and like things would just get so weird in the club between us. Like it felt like it was like a competition. Like, and it was, I'm never in competition with my friends. I don't need to be in competition with my friends. All my bitches around me are bad, and all my bitches around me win, and they get money, period. No, stop. But like, no, deadass though, like that's the company that I keep. Like that's the energy that I want around me. So like it was no reason why you should feel like we gotta one up each other in the club and stuff like that. Like it was just no reason for that. So basically it would be like little weird stuff she would do in the club. Like I remember one time there was this guy that, to make a long story short, there was this guy that made me uncomfortable in the club. So I told her like, yo, I'm not really messing with him, like he just made me uncomfortable. Mind you, my first time at that club, there was this guy that she used to like, let's just say they used to talk or whatever. He did some grimy shit to her, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna mess with him either. I already had my mind made up before I even got there, because it's like, you do something to my friend, you do something to me too. Like, that's how we move. Like, if she don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm sorry. That's the type of person I am. I don't know what type of friends y'all are, but if my friend don't fuck with you, women, man, child, I don't fuck with you. Like, I don't care what you are, you know what I mean? So the guy had came to me, he was like, can you dance for me right here? And he had like 400 in his hand. He was like, I just want to lap dance or whatever. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. And he like, why? I'm like, because my friend don't fuck with you, and she was sitting right there. So I feel like I'm showing my loyalty towards you. The least you could do is do the same to me. Like, comment down below if you feel like I'm bugging right now, or you feel like that's fair. Like, let me know, right? So basically, when this guy comes back into the club, she's like dancing for him, she's doing the most, she's sitting by him. And I literally told her, I'm like, that's the guy that did weird stuff. It wasn't like too weird, but it was weird enough to where it's like, I can't even mess with you. We could do a story time on that later too. But I'm like, I'm not even messing with it. And this girl is like really like all over this man. I was like, no, like, this girl is so weird. After that, I was like, yeah, I could not fuck with you like that. Like, girl, are you okay? So after that, I'm not gonna lie, I got uncomfortable. I felt very like, is the word like eerie? Like, I got this eerie feeling from being around her. Like, nothing was feeling genuine anymore. And even there was stuff going on still with my ex around that time. And like, I was getting like phone calls, and I was getting weird messages, and she was even doing weird shit. Like, she texted the man and apologized to him, just mad weird stuff. Like, she was texting my ex. Like, it was just so much weird stuff. And I was like, I need to get out of this energy. Like, I need to go. So I packed my shit, and I took my dog, and I went back to Buffalo. I did leave some of my stuff there because, again, it was just too much to take back. But I just decided that I needed like a few days from her, because I'm like, you're too much for me. Like, this is too freaking much. So she asked me, she did reach out to me, and she was just like, what's wrong? Like, I feel like things are a little weird between us. And I did express to her, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, X, Y, and Z, this made me uncomfortable, and I'm not messing with it. Like, I just feel like, I don't know what type of timing you're on with me, but I have nothing but like pure and good intentions about you. So I don't understand why you feel like you need to act weird towards me. Like, I don't do it to you, you know what I mean? And she did apologize, right? That's what she loved to do. She loved to apologize. Clone loved to apologize and still do weird stuff. Like, it was just so weird. It's like, girl, like, what the fuck? So anyways, so I partied in Buffalo for the weekend, and then I went back to her because she convinced me to come back, because I was really just gonna go get my stuff and like dip or whatever. So basically, we're still dancing, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. And there was this one night before I went to the club, I had seen this girl, because you guys know that I'm for the girlies too. And I had seen this girl, and she was like in her college apartment, but she was friends with her roommate, right? And they were like doing something for some party. I wasn't paying attention too much, but like, I'm getting ready for the club, I'm going back and forth or whatever. And at this point, Clone was already at the club, because she signed up to work day shift and I didn't have to do it. So obviously I'm not gonna go. So I'm like getting ready or whatever. And before I go to work, I always used to take shots, because like, I don't know, it was just like, I don't want to say a ritual for me, but it's just something I used to do. It was like a little bad habit, I can't lie. So I'm about to take shots, and I was offering them shots or whatever, and I didn't offer the girl a shot because I was shy and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's name this girl, let's name her Kitten, right? So Kitten is the girl I didn't give the shot to because I thought she was cute, and I was like scared to talk to her. I know I'm a weirdo, like that was weird of me, but whatever. Just keep this girl in mind, right? So I see her, whatever, da da da, and I'm like, she's cute, but I know it in the back of my head. So then I go to work, and I come back from work because I think work was dead. So we had, no, it was the next day, right? And like work was dead. We had the day shift, and we thought like the night wasn't gonna be good, so we had like went home or whatever. And me and Clone are like so me and Clone are like, we want to go out and party, right? So we wanted to get a bottle. We had like ordered a bottle because I was 21, so I had like ordered the bottle or whatever. And her other roommate, no way, this shit's dying, whatever. Her other roommate came and was gonna like come out with us and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, knowing me, I was like, oh, you should invite this girl, like I want to see her, like, feel me? And I told the roommate, like, I think she's cute, this, that, and the third. So she invites the friend, we all go out, whatever the case may be. Me and this girl start talking now, like me and her are like talking, we're flirting, we're doing all the good stuff, all this, that, and the third. Like, it's cool, you feel me? So down the line, not even down the line, I want to say like maybe a day or two after me and the girl like go on a date, because I had like took the girl out or whatever, because like I'm a little hopeless romantic when it comes to being with girls. Like, I just love my bitches, I love bad bitches. And she was a femme too, she was cute. But while I was on the date with her, Chloe's gonna call me and she's gonna be like, you don't think it's weird that you're out with Kitten? And I was like, how is it weird that I'm out with Kitten? Because she's like, you know that her roommate wants Kitten. I was like, no, I don't. And I was like, what do you mean? Mind you, her roommate's like Muslim and African. And like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that's like in their culture. She was even saying that's like against her religion to be with girls and she can't be with a girl. So I was just confused as to why. So there's this whole story that I knew that the roommate wanted Kitten, and I was like, honestly, I didn't get that impression. If I did, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, even Kitten said it herself that she did make advances at Clone's roommate, but Clone's roommate wasn't catching it, and she was like, I'm not about to sit around and wait for this girl to just choose to be with me when she wants to, which I understand. So I'm just like, okay. But I'm learning all of this while Clone has addressed me about the situation. So I'm just like, what? So Clone's on the phone like, yeah, and if I had to pick a side, I'm picking my roommate's side because you're dead wrong, da da da. Mind you, this is the same girl telling everybody I'm her sister, her best friend, and she loves me so much and all this stuff. And I'm like, you can't even keep it neutral between some roommate you just met. Even though me and her just became cool, but it's like, girl, I low-key knew you longer. And it's like, you can't keep it sweetened. That's what people be saying. You can't keep it sweetened between your roommate and me. Like, I just think that was weird. That was like another red flag. So that was another reason why I really needed to get the fuck on, because it's like, girl, are you okay? Like, are you like okay in the head? Like, I'm so confused. So me and Kitten are still on this date. This girl is still bothering me. She still texting my phone, and I was like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna talk to you later about this because I'm out right now, and like, she can hear everything you're saying, and I just think this is weird, because it's like, you want her to hear what you're saying, and it's like, now you're being malicious about everything right now. You're being intentional. Mind you, you're at the club. Should you not be working, making your money? Like, why are you bothering us? You feel me? So at this point now, I'm a little uncomfortable, because I'm just like, I feel like now I'm in a space where I'm not wanted, because clearly people have been having conversations about me because they feel like I'm wrong for taking this girl out on the date, when the girl was giving me vibes back, and like, we exchanged information and everything on our own without anyone. So I'm just so confused. So I get inside, right? I get inside the dorm or whatever. Her other roommate had opened the door for me, and Clone calls me. She was like, I just want you to know that I love you, and I'm sorry for what I was saying earlier. She was like, how I should never chose any side, but honestly, Yana, you're really wrong in this situation, because you knew that my roommate wanted such and such and such. And I keep telling her like, no, I didn't. But I'm like, if this is the narrative that you want to believe, you can go ahead and believe it. Like, it is what it is. It's okay. Like, at this point, I really just don't care. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not about to sit here and explain myself to nobody. Like, what? Cool. So then as the days goes on, it's Clone's idea that I should invite Kitten over to their dorm room so she can eat pizza that me and Clone had paid for like everyone to eat, because like, I don't know, it just didn't matter. We got pizza for the whole like apartment or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you sure? Because you're the one who just told me that your roommate's uncomfortable with me being here now. And like, the roommate used to talk to me, but now she don't talk to me no more, because I guess she felt like I snaked her. Guys, I genuinely feel like I didn't snake her, because I just feel like anyone's up for grabs that you're not entertaining, that you're not giving energy to. So I just feel like, and again, I did not know that you wanted her. And if you wanted her, you would have made that clear when I literally said invite her because I need that. Like, I'm so confused, right? Cool. So the girl comes over, whatever. We're in the living room and we're just vibing out for the whole night. Like, it's so good. Like, we literally talked until the sun came up. Like, it was just really some like lovey-dovey lesbian novella shit. No shade. It was so cute, I'm not gonna lie. But I know that girl hates me to this day, and it's okay if she does. Like, it's okay. But anyways, so that happens or whatever, and then the next day me and Clone decided to go to the mall or whatever, right? To do whatever we were gonna do. We decided to go to the mall to get whatever, and I think we were gonna get like piercings or something that day. And Clone was just acting so freaking weird to me, and I'm just like, I don't understand why you're acting weird. Like, this was your decision that you wanted to go to the mall. I'm like, okay, I'll come with you or whatever. But this was after the day that I told you guys that Clone said that Kitten should come over. So I'm like, did you say she should come over because you're being messy or like what? So we're in the mall or whatever. We're like trying on clothes because I think we were like gonna go out and do something. I forgot why we went there, but we went there, whatever, and she couldn't find anything, so we went and got food. The tension's still weird, so I ended up speaking up and I said something. I'm like, what's tea? Like, what's the beef or whatever? And she brings up the situation with her roommate, and she's like, oh, Yana, I just feel like you're wrong, and this time things are just so weird. And like, we're literally outside of the mall and we're like arguing. Like, you would literally thought, you would have literally thought me and this girl was dating. Like, it's actually freaking sick. So basically, we're outside of the mall, we're going back and forth about it, and I'm telling her, like, honestly, I don't know what you want me to do. If you want me to have a conversation with your roommate, we could sit down and you can mediate it and we could talk about it, and I could tell her my side and we could come to an understanding. But I honestly feel like at that point, I didn't feel like I needed to, what's the word, like, I didn't need to explain myself to nobody, because I feel like we all know what happened. Me and Kitten have an understanding of what happened. We talked about it. So it's just like, what do you truly want me to say? Like, you just want the situation to keep prolonging. And I literally said to her, I was like, it was your idea for her to literally come to the house. I don't know why I indulged, and I thought she was like trying to be a friend to like make it up to me because she knew I like wanted to be around her or whatever. So I'm just like, did you do that to be messy or what? Because does your roommate know that it was your idea to invite Kitten over? Like, we're literally just going back and forth to the point where when my mom called, my mom's the one mediating everything between us. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is literally when I got this Sonder tattoo, like that day. And like, I thought shit was sweet, but like, I allowed shit to be sweet because I just wanted my exit when I was leaving her like dorm or whatever to just be cool. It was no beef, no nothing. So then following along, right, the tension is still there when it came to all this stuff with Kitten and Clone and the roommate. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna remove myself. I'm the type of person, when something goes on, like, if I can't control the narrative or everyone is not getting on the same page, I gotta go. Because if it becomes too much, it's just too much. And like I stated at that point, I was literally already going through something with my ex, my crazy ass ex. So it's just like, why do you feel like I want to be dealing with this in the new year? And it was literally like the top of the new year. Honestly, I want to say it was probably like early February or something like that, maybe March, because I was there for a while. So maybe it could be like around like March time, but still, it's still the beginning of the year. I'm still, again, going through all my stuff, and you're not helping. Like, you're not being a good friend, you're not helping. Like, I've given solutions on what you want me to do, and you still haven't tried to tell me. You haven't told me what you want me to do. Like, what do you want me to do? Because at the end of the day, not to be rude, but the roommate was not my friend. I was only speaking to her out of respect and all of the other roommates, because I'm literally in their space with you, because I'm with you. So it's just like, what did you want me to do in that moment? Like, I'm so confused. So I took it upon myself. I decided to book me a train ticket back to Buffalo, to where I was staying. And I literally only told her because I told her literally before I was about to leave. I was packing all my stuff, took my suitcase, and like, I was leaving. I left a few items there because I was still coming to see Kitten or whatever. But then at the end, I decided that like, Kitten space just wasn't good for her to have like visitors and stuff. Like, you guys know how, well, if you know how dorm rooms work, you know how it is. So it's like it was just, it would have been weird if I was in there too, because like her roommate was like whatever. So I had left a few things there or whatever, and by the time I got home, I hadn't spoken to Clone in a while, in like a few days, and I just needed space or whatever. And she kept texting my phone to make sure I was okay. I would respond, but like it was just very dry, and like I really had nothing to say, because again, you were doing weird stuff. Like, I genuinely felt like you were trying to be messy in this situation, because it's like you're trying to disrespect Kitten, trying to act like you don't know her name or know anything about her, but then in the same breath you want to be around her. Like, girl, what is your motive right now? Like, I'm so confused. So when it was time to get my stuff, I asked Kitten, no, that's not what happened, scratch that. Clone hit me up and she was like, I really need to talk to you. Like, we need to talk about what's going on, because I don't like how you just like upped and left me. Like, why would you do that? After, she's like, after everything she's done for me, this, that, and the third. After everything you've done, like what? Okay, cool, you let me stay in your space, but it was literally your idea. Because I honestly could have went back and forth with the whole dancing thing. Like, I could have went back home every week, just went, danced for the weekend and left. Or I could have got a hotel if it was that deep to you. Or I could have just stayed my black ass where I was if you really didn't want me to come. Because I'm confused. Like, it was literally your idea for me to start dancing with you. It was your idea for me to stay in your space. So I'm just confused as to why you're throwing this in my face, saying you've done so much for me when you haven't. You were doing like the bare minimum things. You were there for me as a friend emotionally. It's not like you were physically doing anything with me, really. You just got caught up in a situation with me because you were literally there. So it's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, because I promise you guys I will make a story time on that and it will make sense then, but just bear with me, right? So we're talking about the whole situation. I don't even have the messages anymore. I probably do, but I low-key don't feel like looking for them. But to sum up all the messages, we're literally going back and forth about everything that ever happened in our friendship, down to her being weird in the club, down to the stuff with the guy, down to her attitudes with me, like in her apartment. We're going over and over and over in circles arguing about Kitten, and that was like the most annoying thing, because it's like, girl, are you obsessed? Like, she would be the one bringing her up, and I'm like, she has nothing to do with this. Like, why do you feel the need to keep bringing her up? Like, what do you want me to say? I'm not gonna change how I feel about her. I like her, she likes me, I'm gonna talk to her. Like, it was given like she just didn't want me to talk to her. That's why she was trying to bash the girl and like say all these things. Like, it was just so freaking weird, like, I swear to God. And I was like, literally, I had my friend Nikisha on the phone too. Nikisha's always somewhere with me, like in something, as she should, because she's a down ass bitch. Like, I have her on the phone, I'm telling her like, yo bro, these are the events, and Nikisha's literally mediating the conversation, because me and Clone were literally on the phone screaming at each other. Like, we were not hearing each other, we were screaming at each other, and like the conversation literally went nowhere, guys. Like, it went nowhere. So at the end of it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come get my shit. Well, I'm gonna have Kitten come get my stuff, and that'll be that, and you won't have to see me ever again, and we don't have to talk ever again. So I banged the phone on her and I left it at that. I called Kitten, I'm like, hey, do you mind just stopping by their dorm room? Because they all lived in the same kind of complex, it's just different buildings. I'm like, do you mind just stopping by and getting her stuff? You could stay on the phone with me. It's just literally a few items. It was my SB Studio sweatsuit, my Chanel perfume, I think a pair of sneakers, and like my flat iron and like curling iron or whatever. And she was like, yeah, no problem, of course. Like, that was my boo back then, so she had no problem doing that. So I'm calling Clone. I'm like, hey, she's gonna come get my stuff or whatever. And Clone's like, no, she's not. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, she's not coming to my house, she's not coming to get your stuff. You could come get your stuff because you're trying to avoid me and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, bro, like, are you really about to do this right now? Like, are you really about to hold my stuff hostage? Guys, you would have thought me and this girl was hunching on each other. I promise you, I never touched her, nothing. The most we did was kiss, but that was on some like cute drunk shit at the club, and she kissed me. So it's like, and it wasn't like tongue or nothing, it was a peck. It was like how you like cutesy like kiss your friend. No, you know, like very cutesy, like mwah. No bars, like that. Like, it was very cutesy. It wasn't nothing serious. I didn't think this girl had feelings for me or nothing, but it was really giving that this girl had a crush on me, and everyone was literally saying that, and I didn't want to see that, because I'm like, yeah, cool, she knows like I'm gay or whatever, but it's like I didn't think that you have a crush on me, because like she literally doesn't like girls. So I'm just like, what? So I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, please just give me my stuff. Like, I'm not trying to do this with you. Mind you guys, I already had my stuff violated before by my ex, destroyed, disrespected, and you're now holding my stuff hostage. It's like, bro, like, just stop. Like, literally just stop. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why, right? So she's still on the phone. She's like, you're not getting your shit until you come here and talk to me. Like, she's forcing me to talk to her. So I'm like, Clone, give her my shit. Give her my shit or whatever. So then Clone starts using fighting words. She's like, if she comes to this door talking about Kitten, if Kitten goes to the door, she's going to spit on her. She's going to do all this, that, and the third. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Kitten wasn't a wimp. Like, that, she would defend herself too. So she's hearing all of this, and she's just like, if that girl does anything, I'm gonna rock her shit. And I honestly respect it, because it's like, you're holding my shit hostage. You're threatening her, saying you're gonna put hands on her, you're gonna spit on her. So it's like, she's about to really do you in, and I don't blame her. And I honestly wish I was there, but like, the train time just, it didn't make any sense, because it was 4 hours away. So by the time I got there, it just would have made no sense to even go, you know what I mean? I told Kitten, like, you don't even have to go no more to try to get my stuff. Like, if you don't want to, like, it's okay. She's like, no, I'm gonna get your stuff, because like, you need your shit. Like, and I know she knew I didn't want to see this girl no more. I didn't want to be in her space no more. So she was like, it's fine, I'm gonna get your stuff. Cool. All right, cool. So me and this girl are still going back and forth. This girl is now texting me that she hates me. She's like, I fucking hate you, how I was a bad friend, and all this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling her, I will never talk to you again in life. Jesus Christ could come down right now and be like, Yana, the only way into heaven, God forbid, is to talk to this girl. I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. And I love God, but I would not. That's how much I did not want to talk to that girl. Like, me and this girl was really going back and forth. Like, you would have thought that we were hunching, guys, like, for real. So during all of this, right, it starts to rain. It starts raining, guys. Kitten goes back inside. I'm like, I'm gonna see if her roommate will give you my stuff or whatever, right? Cool. So I text the roommate. The roommate's not answering me or whatever. I get a text from Clone, and she says, go get your shit outside. I'm like, what? So I called Kitten right away, and I'm like, because me and her like text at this point. I called Kitten, I FaceTime her, I'm like, yo, she's telling me go get my shit outside. So it wasn't like that far for Kitten to walk to go. So she went and seen that girl was really throwing, that girl really threw my stuff outside and on the grass. And mind you, there's mud, it's wet, it's dirty. She violated, she disrespected my stuff. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, when Kitten showed me what she had did, guys, I called her so bad and I cursed her out for filth. I'm like, you're a weird ass bitch, you're a weak ass bitch. And I was like, when I see you, what's up? Like, it's on site when I see you. I was like, you're mad fucking disrespectful. Like, how could you ever do that to me? I was like, you know, this nigga violated my car, crashed my car, and now you're disrespecting my stuff. He violated my space, and now I have to deal with it from you when it was your idea for me to come, because you knew I was going through everything I was going through, and you're still gonna disrespect my space. Like, bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Had everything outside in the fucking rain besides my Chanel perfume, right? Cool. So Kitten picks up all the stuff. Cool. She's telling me what she has. I was like, I'm missing my perfume. Like, where's my Chanel perfume? So she's like, I don't see it. She looked up and down for all of my stuff, which is the perfume, and she did not see it. So I'm blowing up Clone's phone. I'm like, give me my shit, because that was like my first Chanel perfume ever, and my mom had gifted me that for Christmas, because my parents know that I love designer scents, guys. I literally love designer scents. Any perfume companies out there want to sponsor me, shout me out. I mean, reach out to me, I got you. But anyways, so she knew, and Clone knew that this is my favorite perfume. Like, it smells so good. It's Chanel Chance, guys. You guys should get it. It's like the pink circle bottle. It's so freaking good. It smells so good. But she knew that this was my favorite freaking scent, and you're to me, you didn't put it outside. Obviously, if Kitten doesn't see you stole that shit, you're keeping it. So me and her are going back and forth, and I'm like, you're a bum ass bitch, give me my stuff before I really come there and do you in. Like, give me my fucking shit. She's like, come up here, what you gonna do, da 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 da, nobody has your stuff. So I'm texting her roommate, I'm like, yo, give me my shit. The roommate texting me like, Yana, nobody has your stuff, we don't have your stuff, da da da. So you could clearly see that she was lying to her roommates. She probably didn't show her roommates that she still had that or nothing, or was just lying like, oh, this girl is crazy, like I don't have her stuff. That girl literally stole my stuff. She threw my shit outside and then stole my perfume. Like, bitch, are you okay? Then at the end of all of that, I told Kitten after she couldn't find it, I was like, just go inside because it's raining. Like, thank you so much for getting my stuff. So I'm still going back and forth with this girl, and I'm on the phone with Keisha. I'm like, bro, I'm really about to beat this bitch up because now you're stealing from me. Bitch, we're making the same amount of money at the club. You have enough money to go buy your own Chanel perfume. And you know how I knew she took that shit? Because she kept saying, oh, I want to get into designer sense like you. Everything is always, I want to like you, like Yana. Like, yeah, bitch, I know I'm your inspiration. Like, please, look at me. No, let me stop. But it's like, she just kept saying all that stuff, and I'm just like, yo, like, this is weird as fuck. So I was like, you know what, bet. I'm like, you know what, shorty, keep the perfume, do whatever you want with it. It is what it is. You will never hear from me again. Like, never hear from me again. You literally threw my shit outside in the rain. Like, babe, are you okay? Are you okay up here mentally? Like, I genuinely felt like this girl had a crush on me. Like, after a while when she was moving like that, like, Kitten's like, are you sure you didn't do anything with her? Because this is weird, and it's given like y'all were doing something or y'all were together, because I don't understand why she feels so strongly about you and like being upset about what you're doing. Like, you already told her what it was when it came between me and Kitten. So it's like, as my friend, why can't you respect that? This is the first friend that, and the only friend that I've ever been in a situation with like this, based off somebody that literally had nothing to do with them, that I was messing with. Like, why do you care? Like, why? She had me so messed up. Like, and even when I told my mom, she was like, you can never be that girl's friend again, because she disrespect you at your lowest moment. Like, I promise you guys, 2022 to 2023 was like my lowest moment of life so far. Well, God willing, I don't have any more down periods like that, but like, it was just so bad. And it was like, you tried to preach, you're all godly and you're all this, you're all that, and you're such a good person and you do all these things, but it's like, you're literally disrespecting me. Like, are you okay? And like, I just blocked her, deleted her number and everything. Like, she was done. She was done, and she was still trying to reach out to me through everything, and she was trying to reach out to me through my friends, and I'm like, yo, block her. Like, she's done. Like, I don't want to hear from this girl. Like, why are you still bothering me? Why? But yeah, guys, that's what happened. That's the time my friend threw my shit out of her crib. Like, what the fuck? Like, girl, are you okay? Let me guys know in the comments how you feel about this story. Let me know if you think I was at fault for anything, even down to when it came to Kitten. And I could go into detail more about that story, because that shit was crazy. And there's details that I left out of that, but that is what led up to her throwing my stuff out. Like, it's literally, like, it's just insanity. And a message for those out there: if you really feel strongly about a friendship, it doesn't have to be toxic, guys. Like, you guys don't have to treat each other like that. You guys can literally just talk stuff out calmly and nicely and communicate in a very effective way, that it doesn't have to be how my experience was. So learn from me. But anyways, guys, this is VLOGMAS Day 3, and I will see you guys in my next video.